Okay, weekend's almost over, so I'm going for a single character today. Hello, Polar Express. Welcome. Hey, Abdu, how are you? I think after what I did yesterday here, it's kind of clear who I'm going to do at this point now, today. No, it's not clear who I'm doing, but which kind of a character I'm doing. I'm doing one of the archers, of course. With a dramatic pose. Because we're all about drama. Thank you, Abdi. That's very kind of you. I think I'm going for the classic, the original, what's he called? Oliver. Let's see how we're going to do this other arm. Something like so, maybe. Seems legit. This arm is going to be a bit difficult though, from this perspective. No, it's not anime, Abdi. This is either Hawkeye or Green Arrow. I didn't decide who yet. Just need a good solution for this arm. Don't want it too far out. But I think I'm doing Green Arrow though, because his the original. Still having a problem with the arm. It's not a problem, it's just I can't get the right angle on it. I'm not going with the classic suit on Ollie. And that's what people call him nowadays, Ollie. I'm going with this hood that he's had in some comics. Kinda like it though. Of course we have different arrows in the back. Thank you for following, Abdi. Well, it took me, I started when I was around, let's say, around 6 years old. And today I'm very old. So it's taken me many years. But being constant though, because I never stopped. Just kept at it. Being overly buffed today, but they made him very buffed on the television series, so we'll have the arrow going going something like so and so, right? Yeah, something like that. I'm not living here with his suit because I'm not sure exactly how it looks. Giving him some details he don't have. So I'm gonna start to ink this guy. Let's go. I always ink my stuff. I don't remember how this mask looks, so I'm going to just give him a mask. So what, okay Abdi, what Roven your arg? Are we talking art now? I have a lot of practice with inks because I do it all the time. So I'm not scared of it to ruin the piece. But what am scared of and what I feel I'm not good at, that's coloring though. That's something I'm not good at. And I know that I will fail if I do it, especially the first times. But I will start to practice it someday. Yes. I just have to. I'm not sure about this arm, but there's nothing we can do about it. Or maybe we can, but I'm like, could fix it. Maybe. Let's see where we will end up in all this. Hey Tintin. I'm in Sweden, Tintin. Hey Doctor Strange. Hey Jazz. Hello Marcus. Thank you. Well, Doctor Strange, this is the Green Arrow. And I'm doing good, Jazz. Thank you. Hope you're doing fine as well. Like I said, I'm ad-libbing a lot of his physique and suit and all that. We'll have some arrows, of course. I'm gonna bring the heavy metal ruler that I use. Okej Tintin, vad bra då. God fortsättning Tintin. Prata svengelska. No, Jazz, I do my own books. I have original characters in my own book. I always show my book here every live that I'm working on. It will be finished soon. I was talking about my heavy metal ruler, and this is my heavy metal ruler, the Lama Fun. Now for some stuff we need rulers, of course. So let's see what we can do with this ruler. Yeah. You see? Started to look like something. Oh, Tintin, that's right. As long as you understand me and everybody else understands me. Oh, really? You should search for one. I don't know from where this came. I think it's from my son when he was a kid. He's still a kid, but he's pre-teen soon. No, yeah, Doctor Strange. I have my own graphic novel series. I finished the 2 first books. The only thing I'm working on now is like putting on the dialogue, which take a lot of time, and it's kind of boring because the drawing, the inking, and the coloring, I really enjoy it. But this part, putting in the dialogues, the dialogue bubbles, I'm gonna show you from it. This is what I'm doing every day. I'm putting these dialogue bubbles on these characters. This is the graphic novel number 1. Hopefully we'll finish in 1 or 2 months, because these talking dialogue bubbles take a long time and it's very boring, like I said. And when they're finished, I will give out this part 1, and part 2 is finished colored and just need to work with the dialogue on that too. So that's my own OC, original characters. Let's see, we will have this thumb of his. It should look a bit dramatic like so, I think. Let's have a dramatic thumb. And it's not a thumbs up though. Although he should give me a thumbs up. I'm gonna give him this. He has like this big glove in some suits. I'm gonna give him it here. It's kind of long with some openings like so. And then at this stage, I clean the character, meaning that I use the eraser, take away the pencil work under it, just to have the outlines of the ink. Välkommen Swedish Lighter, god fortsättning. Yeah, Doctor Strange. There is on my channel some videos about the book. I even have, I think, the beginning. I tried to make it like, that's with old dialogue though. I tried to make it the beginning with all the dialogues, and I voiced it myself with all the different characters. Kind of funny if you want to see that. And if not, I think I have some stuff about it there. I'm going to leave a little bit of the arrow there so I know how I should ink it, because I'm not sure. Now let's take away the whole arrow. Now you see, ink is looking a little more clean. which is good for him and for us. And I'm out of frame. Yes, Jazz, I hope you can read it too one day. But hopefully very soon, Jazz. Just need to trust the process and not be lazy. And have time, of course, because I have a 9 to 5. Crimea River. But I do, and that takes a lot of time. I'm sorry, I just need to charge the amazing phones. Thank you, Dr. Strange. And now we'll start with the heavier shadows. So we're starting with the shadows heavily. Well, Jazz, that's it takes a lot of practice, I think. I'm not trying to sound like that I'm like know a lot of stuff, but this takes a lot of practice. You need to like know the anatomy of the body, draw it a lot and often, and then you learn it. And it takes time, but you need to be stubborn. If you're a stubborn person, this is the right place for you to be in. And you will learn it. That's the best answer I can give you. You will learn the anatomy and know exactly how the light and where the light comes from and what you want. Like, because this hood should cast a heavy shadow no matter how it is and where it is. If you want a lot of drama, you put a lot of shadow in this hood, especially in the face, and then the character looks more badass if he has a lot of shadows. And then like this arrow need to cast a shadow too, down like that. And like this finger is out more than the other fingers, so I give it a little heavier shadow here too. And like this whole arm is raised over his torso, so he needs heavier shadow here too to cast the shadow of the whole arm. And this arm is raised here, so we'll give him a little more shadow under this hand. The knuckles are heavy and we need a lot of shadows with the knuckles, like so. Always. No, Doctor Strange, I'm not going to paint it. Because like I just mentioned, I don't paint by hand, mostly do it digitally on Photoshop. I need to learn the art of coloring by hand. And I will someday, of course. Give some more details. On the belt. Yeah, Tintin, me too. I'm always curious about how it turns out. Like, I know I have a vision in my head. It never turns out like I have it in my head. It's always different. I'm not saying it's bad nor good, it's always more different. So I'm curious too. Hopefully good though, hopefully good. Now he's starting to get a face too. Angry face. Hello. Yeah, Nanda, how are you? Yeah, you're not wrong there, Nanda, because this guy was heavily inspired by Robin Hood, especially his early suits. Okay, Jazz, take it easy. Give him some loose clothes so it's not like very tight. All these superheroes always have this extremely tight tights. Well, not on my watch. No, I'm joking. Of course they should. Yeah, okay. Tack Tintin. Yeah, now that I'm always thinking about adding color, but I need to learn it first by hand. Yeah, you're right, Ananda. I don't think it would fit his eyes, the tights. Maybe if he had pink tights though, maybe. I don't know. Like Barbie tights. Or Hello Kitty tights. Now that will be an entirely different Oliver. Yeah, that would intimidate all the enemies. That would intimidate the readers too of the comic book. I need to make this arrow lying down like this, so it goes straight like so. Something like that, right? Hopefully we will get this right, but we need to do it though. So we have something to go on, and so we can start with shadowing the arm behind him here. Thank you, Jazz. Oh, really? You think it looks scary? Maybe it's supposed to look scary. Yeah, it looks okay though, this. I was worried about this arrow. Felt I will not get it right, but kinda did though in the end. Starting to look like Green Arrow. Hey Chris, how are you? This is the Green Arrow, Chris. But it is intimidating though, Jazz, I believe. Because an arrow is a weapon anyways. So it would scare anybody to the core. Yes, Chris, I do. But I never work for free. And if you're an artist here watching in the chat today, never work for free. None of you. Even if you think it will give you more work, don't do it. That's the best advice I ever gotten, and that's the best advice I can give you guys if you're artists starting out. Don't do it, never work for free. But I do panel works, I do commissions sometimes, of course. I don't do portraits. It's not what I do. I do this kind of art. So I'm going a little bit wild here with the pants. That's what she said. Looks a little bit better like that. Whoops, everything's flying around. Everything is flying around, like I said. Yeah, Jazz. I mean, I wouldn't have any problem if one of you guys would like to paint one of these one day. We should do it together by request in the beginning. I don't know. Could be something. Yeah, Chris, sometimes I use Google though if I need to see the suits. Anyways, today I ad-libbed these suits. I was thinking, I want to make my own thing. Sometimes it's fun to make your own thing with classic characters. And Green Arrow is pretty easy because he has changed his suits many times. And he dresses just like Robin Hood, so it's like... It is easy. But there are a lot of characters that I need to open up my Google here and search for them. Because I'm not sure exactly how they look. Especially when I get requests. I had a period now, I had a lot of manga, anime requests. So I got curious and my boy helped me. And I started to watch some of the anime manga and I like them. But of course, when I get requests, I need to look at Google too, especially the manga characters. They are beloved and people want to see exactly how they look. This is what they want from them. He started to look almost ready for fight, this guy. That's what I feel anyways. Let's give him some more shadows down here for his hand. more shadow in his face. Just because, why not? Oh, I was working on these guys. We need some feathers on that, guys. Yeah, I'm very quick. I'm always in a hurry, Chris. You shouldn't be when you're drawing. But when I'm drawing one old stuff like this, I'm always in a hurry. This is why I like to ink almost directly. I never draw like with details. I'm always drawing just so I know the pose of the character, and I finish the rest when I ink. All the details I do when I ink them, because I'm always in a hurry. But like I said, that's most of the time not a good thing. So he has a lot of feathers, this guy. So don't pick a fight with him today. Maybe tomorrow. Now the backgrounds that I always make is to frame the characters. I like to frame them so it don't look empty. I mean, I could make a forest and all this in the back, but or a mountain or something, but it will take me half of the night. And this guy have some work tomorrow. I can't stay up the whole night. Friday and Saturday night I can do it gladly, and I enjoy doing it. This is why I make multiple characters Friday and Saturdays, like I did yesterday. I know Jazz was here yesterday. I don't know if Chris was here yesterday. I made this one. This is supposed to be Venom versus the Justice League. Kind of messy though, but it's a lot of fun. Ooh, okay, that's a good question, Jazz. You know, I go with Superman. The only reason is because he can fly, and I really could use that sometimes, just to fly away. Not to leave everything, but just need to clear my head, clear my thoughts. Can you imagine just flying, being in the sky, clearing your head, getting away from all the noises. How about you, Jazz? Who would you choose? Oh, okay. But Wonder Woman is a good choice. I believe she can fly too. Finishing touch. I'm going with the white ink as usually. This is my finisher. I'm gonna be a little bit dramatic here and give him a little bit of grayscale all over the place. Green Arrow, ladies and gentlemen. I was going to say gentlemen and gentlemen's. Thank you for following Damuchaku. Thank you, dude, Damuchaku. I'm happy you like it. It is the Green Arrow. It's not Robin Hood. But it could be Robin Hood. Why not? There. Whoa, some of these pens just don't want to work. There. Oh, yes, no problem. You can do whatever you want. I don't mind. You can copy it directly if you want to. It doesn't hurt me or anything. Thank you. Yeah, I understood. I understood the look, Jazz. Thank you, anyways. But that's it, my fellow artists. It is Oliver Quinn, you said. That was his name. He's bidding everybody good night. Of course, I'm very thankful for the company. I'll be back tomorrow. I don't know what I will do tomorrow, but let's see what happens. Don't worry, Jazz. Take care of yourself, and hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. Now have a good one.